Hey, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate, still rendering in world back to life one block at a time. And as you can tell, I just barely loaded. But I do have three comments I wanted to go over, and one of them is a bit longer. So I was gonna, quickly try and read that. But anyway, let's jump right into the comments, which means you get can we find a at least quasi entertaining view? You can watch the cows graze. I mean, what's better than that? So let's jump into the comments. I'm gonna hit enter so I can see my comments. So I got three comments. The first one is the big one. It is from Gamer from Hell, who, whoops, that's the wrong button right there. I need to click the read more because this is kind of long. So it says, I did give you lots of tips, but it was during the time I was binging the whole series. After I got to the more recent episodes, it's it's content that I never got to myself after that chunk corruption issue. I kind of said, well, it's all said and done. So, and that's true. I mean, he's been giving me lots of comments and stuff all the way up to where he's binged up to here, which I'm very happy he did binge and he's still watching. I only give tips based on my own knowledge and experience with mods. And yeah, it's been done at this point. As for millionaire, I would say go far from your house and make a huge flat area. These villages are already semi-broken enough on their own. They don't need more issues. So from what he's describing next, which I'm going to read, it makes sense to maybe go almost where we actually started, just nice and far away from our base here. So he does say the way it works is after you spawn a village with a village center, depending on the village type, military, farm, etc., it will have different key buildings and projects. Maybe some villages won't produce the same raw resources as others. Some villages do have an NPC manned quarry and an NPC owned tree farm, but you as the player can help them farm those resources faster by selling it to them directly. Sometimes they like to decorate a building with a few blocks of gold and iron, so you need to give them gold and iron ingots. So I guess what it sounds like to me is when we get into this is they'll kind of give you a wish list and you fulfill said wish list. You know, an iron and gold, not an issue. We got the seeds all 10 10 10 on those. And then it says, and the way the NPCs build new buildings is they pick an area in the village zone and they flat the area under the building, then they build the actual building. All of this is currently irrelevant since it is still but a far ways off, I guess. But you can make a creative test world and see how it works. And that sounds like a really good idea to kind of test it out, find do I actually have to flatten out a ginormous area? It kind of sounds like all I have to do is find an area that's going to be flattened and say this is the city center, and they kind of flatten it out themselves. Or it kind of does it with command blocks or whatever. I think command blocks were in 1.7.10, maybe? I don't know. To make a village, you need to use the wand of creating, I think that's what it's called, on a block of gold or obsidian. One of them makes a random village, the other lets you choose the type. So I'll have to look that up. But again, keep all this in mind on the back burners. You won't need this info in the near future, lol. So that's actually really good because I'm curious about millionaire, and I did talk about that in the last episode, what it is and stuff like that. The next one was another game, please, and I think I've said this before, and I think he's answered this before. But where is it? It's right here. You could use the mechanism pump on one water block to fill your cauldron, and I think where I was leaning away from doing that is we don't have a lot of space. As you can see, we have an obsidian block, the roof down there, then we have a dirt block, and we have a dirt block. So basically, where our flame is that block right there, and then that block right there is the netherrack. So in order to do the mechanism thing, we would have to actually have this maybe be a full block, and then have a pipe that's going from here. And I just don't know. I mean, I guess I could have that be the full block, which would go up to there, and then have, I mean, the pipe would have to be, I guess it could go down too. I don't know. It's something to think about. But what this dude's look like in the last episode, which I was talking about, if this was a piece of cobblestone, it looks just like this, like that, except right here was a hole in it, and it looked like water was inside of it. So I'm not exactly sure what that block is. I don't think that's the mechanism pump. I think the mechanism pump is what we have over there where we were doing with bee stuff, and maybe even where our towers are, where we were getting the different types of gases and stuff. But anyway, let's look up pump real quick. Oh, that's not the thing. If we go look up pump, P-U-M-P. So I mean, it doesn't look like any of these things. Maybe no, it didn't even look like that. It looked like a cobblestone block with a thing cut out in it, and it looked like it went in a little bit, and there was water inside of it. So I'm not sure what that is. I think the mechanism one. I don't care if this destroys because I really don't want it. Although it is taking a while to break. So if we go look wrong way, I think, isn't this the mechanism pump over here? That's the BC factory. I could swear we have a mechanism pump somewhere also. Is it any of these? Yes, these are the and it didn't look like this. But see, what I'm afraid of is, you know, with that, I can't have the cauldron on top of it. So that means I have to have the mechanism pump down below, hopefully with the water block on the side. Maybe, hopefully the water block doesn't have to be below it. But then we have this pipe coming up above and going into the cauldron. And then we also have to power it. So, I don't know. I mean, this pump over here, whoops, it requires, oh, I'm like stuck. It requires infinite water source, and then it just digs into it. So that works, but do we have to power? I thought we had to power this guy too. I don't know. That's not a power. How are we powering this guy? Actually, we're not. I think the way we were powering this guy was we had other blocks here, and we just had a redstone signal powering it, which is definitely better because I don't have power over this way yet. But I really would like to know what, and it could have been like facades maybe? I don't know. Maybe it was one of those mechanism pipes, but had facades on all sides. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to definitely look into that. So anyway, that is my dilemma here. I don't want it to be this giant block and then it has to have other blocks that don't kind of go with the area. I mean, this isn't that great, but you know, I don't want to mess that up. And then we have our final comment. Apparently someone named Mr. Phosphorek said 5 years, 300 episodes. I've just watched episode 1. Impressive. So I'm excited to get a new person that's actually hopefully going to watch all episodes all the way up to 300, and might be a little excited to see that, and might be a while before Phosphorex gets this far. Maybe they'll get frustrated with how bad I do, and you know, end up leaving. I don't know. But thank you guys for your comments. Love them. So let's go ahead and jump in. I did not get a chance to do what I was going to make more luck potion things, luck, whatever they're called, drop a lucks. So I didn't get a chance to do that, but let's go look at our quest book and see what other things we were going to work on. We did make a familiar, right? We did make a, yeah, I hear him down here oinking away. Oh, I forgot to shut the gate. Oh, but he's sitting. He's so poor little guy. I'll let you roam. I mean, I don't know what he does. And we did give him a diamond, so he did turn pink, or pinker. But I don't know how that works. But let's go ahead and check out our book here. We still have this quest that says it needs to be completed here, but we haven't actually unlocked what does it, I guess. So here we are on I think, is it Phil's? I know I always know Phil's is Thaumcraft. Changes. Is that circle? Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Changes. Click you. That's circle magic. So more than just a pet. So, oh, we just need one demonic blood. We made that. How come it didn't count it? Alright, Piggy, stay there. We're going to go see if we can get a demonic blood. It's probably not easy to make a fiber claw. I mean, I thought I had a bunch of them, didn't I? I have 12. Hello? There we go. And that's going to give us a demon heart, which is actually pretty good because they're not easy to come by. And we used quite a few of them to make our demonic blood. So there we go. Hey, we finished the quest. Hurrah! Huzzah! So we have this mirror on the wall. I think we're looking into that. We have this crowdsourcing, which I don't know that we looked in. I'm not sure what that one is. But we've done everything else. I think the mirror, we still need to make brew of hollow tears. Everything else, I mean, we've had those two forever. So what is the brew of hollow tears? How hard are you going to be to make, my friend? B-R-E-W, brew. Actually, let's do tears. Is that brew of hollow tears? Yes. So we need a brew of flowing spirits. We do have one of those. Wow, this is going to give us quite a few. We need, oh, thank goodness, I thought it was going to say luck. So we just need that, and we have vitriol. We can actually do this. Vitriol. Right there, we actually have quite a few vitriol. I'm happy about that. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do... I'm trying to be smart and have a good memory, but it's failing me very quick. Oh, I know what it was. Okay, my memory's doing okay. It is one of these guys. Boom. Like a show. And we'll go and throw that in there. Boom and boom. And we'll distill away. And look at that. We'll have this guy. So let's read this. I don't remember if we've read this before, but let's go and read it. Sometimes small measures of vanity is in order, and it might be nice to see someone else in this on this broken world, even if it's merely your reflection. Better still, why not bind a demon into it to tell you just how great you look each morning? So it'll be our mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? So to create a magic mirror, you'll need to perform a rite of infusion using the below ingredients with a demon present in the circle, page 68. So is this any demon? Can this be that one dude? And I don't know if we have everything we need to summon him, but this could be something we could aim for in the next episode. So there we go. We got 4 and we got those. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and throw those. Why was I doing brew of raisins? Oh, we should go talk to... Why did I write 20 clay jars? Did I click on the clay jars? No. I'm really confused why I have some of the stuff I have here. That's 64 there. That's 60. I don't know why I have so many clay jars. That's 64 there. All right, let's put these 11 there. I kind of, with what's in our inventory, we have these brew of raising, which I don't remember what we were doing with that. And the bones, let's go talk to our friend over here and see if he'll talk to us. Ooh, look, a slime. Hold on. Slime, hold still for a second. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Alright. Hey! Hey, buddy. What's he doing out here? Oh, he teleported to me. Oh, that's not good. Come with me, buddy. I thought he came because, I guess we have to make him sit. I feel bad about that. Alright, piggy. Alright, will you teleport to me? Come on, piggy. Oh, there he is. Alright, now come over here. We'll have you sit by the little chalice thing here. And I probably want to click off of that. Go and sit. I thought he like teleported there to pick something up. Alright, you just stay there, buddy. I don't want him teleporting everywhere. Alright, so let's go see if Bob, good old Bob, is wanting to talk, or is it just a one and done kind of trade? Hey Bob, how you doing, buddy? At some point, oh, we need the this guy. All right. Yeah, he still doesn't want to talk to us. Sorry, Bob. All right, so what was I doing? I don't get sidetracked. All right, so we have these. I don't want those in my hand. I wanted to see what I was using these for, maybe. So hit U. Absolutely nothing. U. Brew of raising. I mean, obviously it's for raising something. So I'm going to put... Should I put them in here? I guess we could put them right there and there. Let's put those there and those there. Alright, so I guess we'll just check what else we need to be doing. I just feel like there was some reason we did that. Let's see. So, go back to our book. Oh, brew of hollow tears. Wait, why didn't that count? Is it because I don't have it on me right now? Brew of hollow tears. Yes. So this must actually detect it when you open it. I know it used to have the manual detect button. Alright, and then we need to make a mirror. And this is, I think this was the hard part. So we'll go and put that back up there again. Me all organized. And let's hit R on that. We get nothing. So it said... Actually, no, this wasn't... Oh, it's changed. Sometimes a small measurement of vanity is in order. It might be... Wait, that's the one we already read, right? Once you have yourself an inhabited mirror, right-click it to learn who the fairest of them all is. Fair warning, though, the answer may not please you. I mean, come on, look at me. Oh, hold on. That is not a face only a mother could love. It's adorable. Kind of looks like, what is it called? Cockeyed? The opposite of cross-eyed? I don't know. So anyway, let's see if we can figure out how to make a mirror. So we're in circle magic, so my guess is we use circle magic, but those were all rituals of summoning and stuff. Let's do this. Let's hit I. Let's hit M-I-R-R-O. Whoops, the other O. There it is right there. So we need to make one of these. That's inhabited. is it a different mirror when it's uninhabited? Mirror surface, mirrored glass. Are any of these witchery? Agriculture, Thaumcraft, Adamancy. That's a witchery. Mirror surface. So that's got to be something to do with it. We can make a facade. We can make facade mirrors. That's not helping, but that must be something to do with this. Let's go look in our book real quick and see, or actually, you know what? Google is our friend. Let's do WITCHERY. Probably throw Minecraft in there too. Mine, CRFT, and do MIRROR. Oh, we've looked this up before. I just don't remember it. Right, infusion. But how do we create the magic mirror? Stepping into the mirror. I don't want to do that. Hollow mirror, mirrors within mirrors. I don't care about that. Hollow mirror. Mirrors without demons have another useful property. When placed a short distance apart, up to 16 blocks, and back to back, in such a configuration, they act as a doorway between. That's kind of cool. Between each other. Huh. Stepping into a mirror. Certain famous witches have been known to require a bit of ego boost from time to time, and have found ways through magic to achieve this. In the form of magic mirrors. Such a mirror traps a demon who will provide certain services for its owner, including the aforementioned ego boosting. So I wonder if it like gives you a buff, like a negative buff that maybe lasts the day, or a positive one. Once created using a rite of infusion, a medium white circle containing a brew of hollow tears, a gold ingot, and a glass panel, and a demon. So you can't make the empty mirror. You just have to do the infusion. So the gold ingot, the glass pane, the brew of hollow tears, and a demon. So we would have to summon a demon. So this is a good example where you would have two types of circles down at once, which I don't think we would be able to do with our little talisman things. So we might have to like, I don't know how I'd want to do it. Well, I guess we could, our giant circle is the red one. So we could lay that down and then go ahead and use chalk and make the smaller one inside, or the medium white circle for this, because we're going to need the demon to be summoned, and he's going to be attacking me the whole time, so it's probably easiest to have both circles laid down, and then the medium white circle we can have down, so as soon as he spawns, we can hurry and throw down the brew of hollow tears, the gold ingot, the glass pane, and of course the demon will be there, and that might work. So I think we'll do that in the next episode. That sounds like it's going to be a fun little challenge. So let's prepare. Now I hope he doesn't attack my familiar. That would be sad. But we have our small circle here, so we'll just go pick that one up real quick. And then we want to lay down this one, and we'll just use chalk and make the medium one. And then before we pick it up, we'll actually go ahead and do this. I don't think you can lay down two circles on top of each. I think it'll replace it. And I don't want to risk losing that one. We might test that later on. We could do a small white circle on top of a medium one. That's the medium ritual. Wait, this is an empty one. So actually we could do that now, I guess. Let's test this. Let's try and put down a medium circle on top of this one and see if it destroys it. Wait. But Do I have to break that? I don't have my broom, I know. So if I do that, and then if I place this one, okay, so it doesn't break it, so that's actually good to know. So I guess technically we could just place this one down, right? And of course we do have to replace the gold chalk on our different ones, but I think that should work. So even though we have the small one, I don't think that will interfere with the medium one and this one. Do we ever have to have a large chalk circle? I don't know that we've ever done that. I think we've done small otherwhere, medium otherwhere. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to do some experimenting at some point with circles. All right, so in the next episode, we are going to go ahead and try and do this. I think we have everything minus the demon. I'll gather the stuff we need to create the demon, and then basically, I guess what we'll do is we'll summon the demon, and then he'll be here in the center with us, and we'll hurry and throw down the other things, click it, and boom, hopefully he'll go into a mirror. Hopefully. So yeah, I think that's good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And don't forget to tell other people about my channel. Oh, click the notification bell. But don't forget to tell other people about my channel. And you know, we'll grow the channel. If they like what they say, they sub, and we just grow the channel. And that is it, my friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.